Hey guys, I'm on for a quick minute. I had a request. Someone asked me what they can do with their empty essential oil bottles. Well, first I want to show you how you can get the little orifice reducer off of the bottle so that you can get all of the oil out. Actually, let me start with this. We've talked before about the orifice reducer, and if you see that tiny hole right there, not the big hole in the center, but the tiny hole right there, that tiny hole is where the oil comes out. And then the big hole is for airflow. So first of all, make sure you're pointing your bottle downward towards that little hole in order to get as much of the oil in the bottle out that you can. Now, when you're done, I'm gonna show you a quick, easy way to get that orifice reducer out. So you open your bottle and you can put your lid just back on there, and all you do is pull and that top comes right off. Okay, so that's how you get the little orifice reducer out without having to buy a little tool. You don't need a special tool. You can use this little lid to help get it off. Now, once it's off, you can, here's a mason jar full of baking soda, and I'll use this so I can empty this jar, whatever the remainder is in this jar, if you don't want to use it, because sometimes I'll pour the extra drop out, like I'll pour slowly and get it in my diffuser. But if I don't do that, or even if I do that and get every last drop out, I'm still going to put that bottle inside this baking soda. And I'm going to do that for a couple bottles that I have that are empty of the same scent. And what I can do is use the scented baking soda for carpet, because I have my bedrooms have carpet in them, so I can use whatever, you know, the scent that goes into this baking soda as a carpet powder. So I'll just, you know, I'll put a couple bottles in there, then I'll put the lid on top, because let's be real, if you leave the lid off, the oils will evaporate. So make sure you have a bottle that has a lid on it so you can close it all in there. Let it sit for a couple days or for however long you want. You're not at there's no time limit. And then once you're done, I rinse them out. Now, second, you can also do that same thing with a similar size mason jar or bigger and use that, put some Epsom salt in there, and then turn your bottles over into your Epsom salt and allow that to be fragrance for your bath. Now, lastly, I've got this big jar this is one of my jars that I put empties in. So if I'm not ready to make a powder, if I don't want to do it right now, then I just throw all my empties in a little container like this so I have them. And because I make blends for people sometimes, I will use, I'll take a label off and I'll use lemon essential oil to clear the, get any of the sticky off of the side of the bottle. And I'll just pull this out and say, hey, someone needs a blend. These are great for making your own blends. All right, guys, thank you. Have a good one.